When people in small talk ask me what I do, and I say I'm a writer, they always have the same awkward question.
Creative nonfiction essays or poetry. I have written novels. I wrote one novel called Jet Set Desolate, which was published. And I've written a lot of novels which haven't been published and most likely never will. But one thing I can do is write the genre of writing they call trauma porn.
This genre is not actually pornographic. Awkward. This is inspiration porn. Taking one example of one disabled person doing something amazing and then using that to say all other disabled people are just lazy or making excuses if they can't do this. This is very much hated in the disability community, where we can't always do amazing. The word porn is slang for an unspeakable sight or act. As a writer, artist, and creator, I specialize in speaking the unspeakable.
Trauma porn as a genre can be described as often creative nonfiction, though sometimes it's fiction, depicting an especially unpleasant experience in all the bloody, gory, sordid details.
It's writing therapy, art therapy, and exposure therapy for PTSD.
And regrettably, and this is nothing I'm proud of, I've had a lot of experiences like that. Life is not always kind.
It is mental health treatment to sit down and
Everything's done and write these essays where I think of them almost as there's that famous quote. I think Hemingway said it, it's one of those quotes that someone else could have. But it's easy to write. You just lay down your arm and bleed. And that's kind of how I roll. I mean, I described it to a cousin as I get a solicitation for an essay, so I cough up a lung on command, which, you know, it's what I do.
the technique of trauma porn is one of several I use in the monthly column that I write for Entropy magazine.
Which is called Dining with the Cursed Bloodline and is about food and family. It's sometimes seasonal, Thanksgiving and Christmas, but sometimes it's just whatever most notable food I've eaten that month and whatever else has happened that month, which can be quite adventuresome. We've had some saving of blood, menstrual, of course, bathing in blood, menstrual, of course, under the full moon. I was left unsupervised. There was a full moon. What the hell was I supposed to do? And, well, I'm a witch, that's why.
Pagan Wicca, witchcraft, and the occult is very interesting to me as a widow and someone who wants to contact the other side, where perhaps my schizophrenia gives me an edge, or perhaps believing in impossible things can make you think they're real, not like.
And so there's a lot of magic, which may or may not work. But I like to put together these essays that are my lived, truthful experience, but it may sound as if I'm giving everything away to you. I'm telling you everything. I do have boundaries. I do have secrets.
I decide my boundaries for everything that I create.
For example, you're not going to see me naked up here, although you will probably see me in lingerie. You probably already have. And I do it the same way in my column for Entropy. You're not going to see me writing about certain family secrets, certain subjects, certain things that have happened to me that are just too painful to talk about, and why PTSD is part of my psychiatric analysis, and likely part of why I'm so fucking ruined.